Peru News Today. All you need to know about Peru.
Alberto Fujimori, Constitutional Court orders his immediate release. Despite the resolution of the Inter-American Court, the Constitutional Court decided to declare habeas corpus founded in favor of former dictator Alberto Fujimori. The Constitutional Court, TC, orders the immediate release of former dictator Alberto Fujimori, by declaring the habeas corpus in favor of his pardon founded. The TC reaffirmed the ruling issued in 2022, in which it declared a habeas corpus in favor of Fujimori and restored the effects of the humanitarian pardon granted in 2017 by then-President Pedro Pablo Kuczynski, which was revoked by the Supreme Court. Although the court recognized the seriousness of the crimes for which he was convicted in 2009, it highlighted that he was granted a humanitarian pardon in 2017, despite the fact that the effects were restored in a sentence from March 2022. This last sentence has final authority. Judged, and the court points out that the favored person has been pardoned for almost 6 years without his freedom having been made effective, which constitutes a violation of the fundamental right. Furthermore, it considers the advanced age and deteriorated health of the defendant, who has served approximately 2/3 of his sentence. Who were the judges who voted in favor of the pardon? The members of the TC who voted in favor of the release of the former dictator were Francisco Morales Sarabia, Luz Pacheco Zerga and Gustavo Gutierrez Tix, while Halder Dominguez Haro issued his singular vote, in which he declared the request inadmissible. The signatures of Manuel Monteagudo and Cesar Ochoa do not appear. Furthermore, in the resolution issued by the TC, the magistrates recognize that the state fails to comply with what was ordered by the Inter-American Court of Human Rights, IACR. However, they pointed out that it is outside their jurisdiction to order the execution or not of a sentence to a national court. In any case, the court is empowered to record in a resolution that the supervision procedure remains open or, if applicable, inform the OIS, the document establishes. March against the release of Alberto Fujimori. They call for protests in Plaza San Martin. Through social networks, a march has been called against the release of Alberto Fujimori. Citizens have expressed their total rejection and the mobilizations will begin in the traditional Plaza San Martin. The time at which this protest will begin will be at 6 p.m. this Tuesday, December 5th. IACR expressed disagreement with pardon in the past. The Inter-American Court of Human Rights, IACR, asked the Peruvian state to report on compliance with the resolution it issued on April 7, 2023, after the TC decided that it should not clarify its 2022 ruling that considered the questioned pardon granted valid. To the former dictator, following instructions from the president of the court, the state is requested to submit, no later than December 6, 2023, a report in which it presents its observations on the aforementioned brief from the representatives, taking into account what was ordered by this court in the resolution of April 7, 2023, they detail in a document to which La Repubblica had access. For what crimes was Alberto Fujimori serving time? Alberto Fujimori was sentenced to 25 years in prison for the Barrios Altos and La Cantuta cases, accused of aggravated homicide and serious injuries. He is serving his sentence in the Barbadillo prison in Lima. In addition, he is recognized as a former dictator for the 1992 self-coup, in which he unconstitutionally closed Congress and assumed full control of the national police and the armed forces along with his advisor Vladimiro Montesinos. The sentence was issued by Judge Cesar San Martin, who stated that the 4 charges were proven beyond a reasonable doubt. The crimes in which he was involved are detailed below. Usurpation of functions. Qualified homicide with treachery and kidnapping. Massacre of Barrios Altos. Massacre of La Cantuta. Embezzlement and ideological falsehood. Corruption and espionage crimes. Chicha Diaries case.
Peru News Today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.